KDOFNR. Noticed some fun things with the reverse beacon network this morning about 2 hours ago at 4:30 when it was dark here. So let's go ahead and actually we want the whole thing. So first thing we noticed is we had ground wave communications out to Berkeley, and we always get that. So that was nice to know the radio was working. Next thing we noticed is we started to get these really long distance communications, well, for the quarter watt rock mite, all the way across the country. And one of the cool things I saw was they were all on the same line, roughly speaking. So they're all along here. And one of the first things I wondered was, well, is that because that's the only stations that are available? And that was, in fact, not the case. And so you can see right here that there were plenty of other stations that it could have hit. So we're not hitting anything here in the West, and we've hit North Carolina routinely. And nope, none of those. Just things along this line. As usual, the RBN has us backwards and thinks we still live back in Sound Beach, Long Island, where we lived, I don't know, more than a decade ago. But the thing stands. Here's Berkeley, and everything else is on a line. So the next thing I kind of wondered about was, well, are we just following the gray line back in? And yeah, it looks like we are. So let's take a look at that. Let's pause for just a second. How did we do that the first time? And we're back. And so looking at what was going on with the gray line, let's go back. As you can see, we started out, everything was pretty dark. And we're going to go ahead and play the video and watch what happens. So the first one that comes across is all the way out here to Pennsylvania. And so let's back up and watch that one more time. So we come across to Pennsylvania, so out to here. A little while later, as the sun's coming up, we're out to Ohio. And Ohio sees the little radio quite a few times. And as the sun gets brighter, our signal goes from being orange, which is lower, to green, which is a stronger signal. And we keep watching, and it's there again. And then eventually, we also wind up hitting out here in Illinois. And as you can see now, the sun is much more up on that side of the world than it was when we started. And so to roll it back so you can kind of see, we started out, it was dark. And then as everything comes in, there's Pennsylvania, there's Ohio, getting brighter, there's Ohio stronger, getting brighter still, and there is Illinois. Anyway, that's it. Just kind of a cool thing. For some reason, we are on this single path across the country this morning. And as the sun came up, you could see us kind of move back further west following along the gray line. Have a good one. Bye.